First things first, record. Pen. Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah, once you learn to work with your hands. Hi everyone. How are you? Do you have enough room there? Is that going to be in your way?
I think I'll be fine. As long as I don't do any.
Yeah,
I'll do it from the front of the mat.
We are opening, but we'll be standing.
I'll be stretched over here.
You'll be mindful. All right, welcome. My name is Ruby, and I'm going to be leading you through Vinyasa flow today. I'm actually going to be practicing with you for Zoom as well. So let's begin together in easy seat. One ankle crossed over the other. Inhale, lift both of your arms over your head. Take a deep stretch, maybe shift through your shoulders. And when you are ready, allow both hands to come down, either palms together at your heart or hands resting on your knees. Breathe in deeply through both nostrils. Open your mouth and exhale. 3 more breaths. In through your nose, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs. Exhale out of your mouth, release all the stale energy and air. 2 more times. In as you lengthen. Out as you release. Last one is the longest breath of your day. Rounding down, taking the next few moments here all to yourself. Acknowledging how you feel, consciously slowing down, hitting the pause button in your day. Lifting a tad bit taller, crown of your head pulling to the ceiling. Your shoulders are still relaxed, melting down your spine. Deep belly breath in. Deep belly breath out. Invitation for you to bow your forehead and set an intention for your practice tonight. If there is any one place in your life that you could balance just a little bit more, a little better, where would it be and what does that look like? Few more breaths as you set your intention. Foundation is the most important part of balance. On your next breath, begin to lift your eyes, lift both arms overhead, shift back and switch ankles. Maybe wiggle your toes or roll your ankles if you need to find some release. Exhale, twist to your left. 3 gentle breaths. With each exhale, maybe you take your gaze a little further or twist a little deeper. You can always just stay right where you are. Relax your legs. Next inhale, come to center, lift both arms overhead. As you exhale, twist to your right. Try not to pull on your leg. Your left hand should just be resting. Taller on your inhale. Back through center, lift both arms overhead. Lift your feet, bring the soles of your feet together, and then bring your hands down towards your feet and just rub the inner edges of your feet. And then come up and kind of rub the insides of your ankles, using the tips of your thumbs to really dig right above the arches of your feet. And take 5 more deep breaths. If you want to stretch your toes, you can do so on your next 4 breaths. Give your feet a little bit of love. Now bring both of your knees together, place both feet on the ground, wrap your arms underneath of your legs. Inhale, lift your gaze up, pull your chin up, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, chin to chest. Round through your shoulders as you pull your legs even deeper towards your heart. 2 more breaths. Keep your feet pushing into the ground. Just lifting your head up on your next breath. Allow your legs to go out long. Hands to your feet. Grabbing for your toes and just pulling your toes in towards the midline of your body. If for any reason your hands do not connect to your toes, rebend your knees, bring your heels to the ground, and then work your hands to your feet this way. Good. Now with your hands on your feet, imagine that you're pressing gas pedals. Push your toes into your hands. Feel the stretch on the shoulder girdle, right through the shoulder blade. Take another breath. Now release your hands from your feet. Staff pose. Toes in, heels out, hands to the ground. Push the ground away. You don't have to lift yourself up. And imagine that you're working for a stretch on the backs of your legs. Push the backs of your knees down. Your heels will most likely lift away from the mat. Even if your feet aren't touching, keep your big toes pulling to the midline of your body. 2 more breaths. Focus on your core just as much as you're focusing on engaging your legs. And relax, just release the muscle engagement. Roll your ankles, point your toes, windshield wipe your feet. 3 long breath cycles. I purposely painted my toes today because I knew we were going to do this and I didn't want to look at my ratchet feet. They're just nude, but they look good. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into tabletop position. Once you get into your tabletop position, keep your left hand facing forward. And everybody in class, if you can't see me, you can look at Christina's hands. Left fingertips facing forward. Take your right fingertips and face them to the right edge of your mat. Now with your hands in this position, take 2 cat-cows. Drop your belly, maybe tuck your toes, lift your gaze up. Exhale, round your spine. Actively press your palms. 2 more times. After that second one, just shake your right hand out, keeping your left hand exactly where it's at. Bring the top of your right hand to your mat. Your fingertips should be facing your right knee. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Keep your right arm straight. Pull your right shoulder back into its socket and just keep pressing down for a stretch on the outside of your wrist and your forearm. If you would like to take the stretch deeper, sink your hips back towards your heels, but if the top of your palm starts to peel away from your mat, that's a sign that you went just a little too far. Bring it back. Take 2 more breaths. Notice if you're not engaging your low belly, pull it up. And slowly release. Sit back onto your heels and just shake both hands out. Like you just washed the dishes and you're trying to get the extra water off your fingers. Roll your wrists a few times. And we're going to come to the opposite side. So bring hands down. First, make sure you're in your solid tabletop. Left fingertips now facing the left side of your mat. Your right hand is facing forward. 3 cat-cows. Drop your belly. Really roll your shoulders back. Exhale. Pull your belly in. Push the ground away. Chin to chest. 2 more. Open your heart as wide as you can. Exhale. Bottom of the ribs trying to touch top of your hips. 1 more. Flat back. Shake your left hand away. Bring the top of your left palm to your mat. Fingers facing you. Thumb to the midline, straight left arm. And you want to be sure that you are active through your left arm. So your left elbow crease is trying to face forward. So twist it towards me, Lisa. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we're in the right spot. Spread your fingers wide on your left hand, and you can always take it a little bit deeper. And we're going to be here for 2 more breaths. Don't slouch on the right hand. Slowly release, let the blood come back first, shift back, shake it away. All the little things that we all too often forget about. All right, hands together, interlock your fingers, and you can keep your elbows apart or try to work them closer together. Figure 8, one direction. Work for full rotation, full motion. You might notice that if you try to keep your elbows together, it makes it a little bit more challenging. Don't think about it, go the opposite way. One more breath. And let's take a little rest in child's pose. Send your arms out, knees wide, toes down, third eye center to your mat. Seal your lips and allow your breath to move only through your nostrils. Reconnect to your intention. Remembering why it is you came to practice tonight. Push up into your tabletop position. Bring your knees into center, tuck your toes, drive your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet, drive your heels to the ground, but don't think too much about getting them to touch. L-shaped hands, knuckles strong in your foundation. One more breath. Look between your hands and begin to slowly walk your feet up. Take as long as you need to get yourself close to the front edge of your mat without hanging over the front edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold forward, ragdoll, hang out here for 4 breaths. If you want to continue stretching your wrists, Take your hands underneath of your feet, gorilla pose, toes to the crease of your wrist, fingers to the arch of your feet. One more breath, nice soft knees. Release your hands one at a time, touching the earth. Hands to shins, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Right hand on the ground underneath of your nose, so your feet and your right hand are making a triangle shape. Lift your left arm up, easy twist left side. Can you pull your left shoulder any further away from your left ear? One more breath in your twist. Exhale your left hand down, replace your right hand with your left, lift your right arm up, take your twist to the right side. You can always bring just your fingertips to the ground if that helps activate a deeper and better twist. Exhale, right hand to your ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Keep your feet wherever they are. Inhale, come on up. High mountain salute. Interlock your fingers, point to the sky, lean to your left. Root strong through your left foot so you don't dump into your left side. Now take your left hand to your right wrist. Give yourself a little assist. Open your right side body. Take 2 more breaths. Now focus deeper on pushing through your right foot. Inhale, come to center. Unlock your hands. Goal post, little back bend. Inhale, lift up, high mountain. Interlock your fingers. Exhale, lean to your right. Right hand, left wrist, self-assist. Keep your hips driving forward. Your glutes should be fired up. Inhale, back to center, unlock. Back bend, option for goal post, or you can keep the arms straight. Stay for 1 extra breath. Gaze forward, hands through heart center, fold. Take it nice and slow. Be sure to release your head, long neck, open it up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back. Look forward, plant your palms, step your right foot back. Plank position, hold for 3. Check in with yourself, long line, head, hips, heels. Option number 2, you can drop your knees down to the mat, untuck your toes. You're still strong, a little assist. Inhale, option to shift forward off of your toes. Exhale, drop your knees or lower through chaturanga, come all the way down to your mat, exhale. Press your feet, lift your hands, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, back down, forehead taps. Second option, spread your feet a little bit. Press your hands and your feet, come up, full cobra. Exhale, lower down. Forehead taps. Option number 3, zip your legs back up. Press your hands and feet. Lift your knees. Look to the top corner of the room. Exhale, lower back down. Take it nice and slow. Take 2 breaths here and check in with your low back. Unengage your glutes for a second. If your low back did not like that third option, stay with cobra as we flow. Next inhale, push to your tabletop. Take 1 cat-cow. Meet us in down dog. Tuck your toes under. Use your exhale to take the hips back. Walk it out. You got 2 breaths here to yourself. Find some stillness, look forward, deeply bend your knees. On an exhale, step your feet up to meet your hands or slowly walk. Halfway lift on arrival. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, high mountain. Interlock your fingers. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lean to your right. Inhale through center. Option as you exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back, plank. Hold for 2. Shift forward, option to lower your knees or option to lower through chaturanga. Elbows brush your rib cages all the way to the ground. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. You can always push through table if you need the assist. 1 breath. One more time, friends, look forward. Feet up to meet your hands. You can walk, hop, or fly. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to your right. Inhale, center, glutes engaged. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, high mountain. Great job. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank or hop to chaturanga. If you are in plank, exhale, lower chaturanga or all the way to the ground. Inhale your cobra or straight to up dog. Take it back, down dog. Big breath in and out through your nostrils. One more. Inhale your right leg up. Dorsiflex your right foot. Keep your hips even. Stay here another breath. Exhale, step your right foot to your right hand. Remember to shift forward. Plant your ankle underneath of your knee. Pull your right arm up to the ceiling. Keep your left hand rooted. Sink your hips down. Activate all the muscles in your right leg. Push your heel and your toes into the earth. Bring your right hand down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Come up, arms overhead. Square yourself up. Try to make yourself as forward facing as you can. Drive your left heel down to the ground behind you. Now pull your left heel up and stack it over your left toes. Do that 2 more times. Drive it down to your mat and then peel it up. 1 more. Stay up, take a breath. Exhale, hands come down, surround your right foot. Step your right foot back, plank. Option to lower your left knee. Left hand underneath of your nose. Twist open to your right side plank. You're not a hero, you can drop that knee if you need to. Left wrist, right under your shoulder. Way to realign. 2 more breaths. Plank position, tabletop position. Flow or just meet in down dog. If you flow, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Big inhale, lift your left leg. Keep your left foot active, stay for 1 more breath. Exhale, step your left foot forward, knee to chest, ankle under knee. Low lunge core twist, left arm up, right hands on the ground. Additional challenge. Can you peel your right hands to float right over the ground, using just your core to twist? If you're lifted, look down. When you are ready, make your transition into your crescent lunge. Come up. Listen to your body. It'll tell you exactly what it needs to do. High onto your back toes. Drive your heel down. 2 more. Lift it up and hold, take a full breath. Exhale, hands down, surround your front foot. Now, you have a couple options. You know we're going into side plank. You can step back, make your transition to open to the left side plank, or challenge yourself. Come onto the right pinky edge side of your right foot. Lift your left arm up. Your left foot is still on the earth. Can you step your left foot back to meet your right? Woo! 3, breathe. 2, you can always drop your right knee. 1, plank or table, push to down dog, or slowly flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press down to lift up. Exhale, back to down dog. Woo. 3 breaths, guys. How you feeling? Good. Yeah, warm is a good answer. Look ahead. Feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, airplane arms. Pull your belly up to your spine. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, chair pose. Tail down. Shoulders rest. Pinkies in. Invitation to lift onto your toes. 2 more breaths. Palms meet, drop your heels, fold forward. Half lift, long inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's get to it. Left foot on the ground, right knee up, standing leg raise. Next inhale, extend your right leg. Kick through your heel, stretch the back of your leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, warrior 3. Your toes should continue to point to the ground. Don't let your shoulders dip below your hips. Invitation to fly your arms or bring your fingertips to the ground for a little assist. Bring your right toes to touch down behind you. Inhale your arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, let it out. Don't look. Drop your right heel down, warrior 1 foot position. Now straighten your front leg. Pull your entire left side body back into space. Sink your left knee back over your left ankle. Woo! Rotate your wrist, palms face out. Sweep your hands to your low back. Interlock your fingers. Press your palms together. Now stay in this for just another breath. Inhale, lift your gaze up. Pull your hands down. Exhale here. 1 more. Inhale, bring your gaze forward. Exhale. Inhale, unlatch the arms, bring them overhead. Exhale, hands down, surround your front foot. Pivot onto your right toes. Lift up your right leg, warrior 3, hands still on the ground. Can you bring your hands to heart center? 2 more breaths, don't overthink it. If your belly is sitting on your left thigh, peel it up. Woo! Right foot meets your left foot, chair pose. I know. Focus inward. Good work, everybody. Take another deep breath. Exhale, palms meet, forward fold. Half lift, big inhale. When you can't take in any more air, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, palms meet. We are now going to root through your right foot. Lift your left knee up, standing leg raise. Make sure your right leg is not locked. Keep your knee a little soft. Extend your left leg, kick it out. Even if your left leg is more downward facing, that's okay. Just give it your best. Standing leg raise. Exhale, warrior three. Airplane arms, or maybe landing legs with your fingertips. Challenging the stabilizing muscles in your right leg. Lower your left toes down. Woo! Come into your crescent lunge. Sink into it. Spin your left heel down. Keep your left toes forward facing. Warrior 1 foot. Straighten your right leg. Pull the right hip back. And then sink down. Rotate your wrist. Take it out. Interlock your fingers or just grab for opposite wrist if that doesn't quite happen for you. Press the butt of your palms together. Feel your heart open. Next inhale, you can find more length by lifting your chin up, gazing up. Focus on your right heel, sink it down. Inhale, look forward, unlock your hands, lift them overhead. Exhale, 2 options. Come onto your left toes, fly into your warrior three, or bring your hands to surround your front foot and then come into your warrior three. Either way, meet me in a warrior three. Left foot meets right foot, chair pose, arms up. Double releve, pedal your feet out. Heel to toe. 3, 2, 1. Root your heels, rise all the way up. Slow fold forward. Lift halfway, nice L shape through your body. Breathe out, hands down, feet back, plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. How's everyone feeling? Good. You guys are doing a great job. Take a few breaths here. If you need to drop your knees, take a little sweat rag or drink. You certainly can. All right, bring your feet together. Use your inhale to lift your right leg to the sky. Stack your right hip and bend your right knee. Keep your chest even to the short edge of your mat. Next exhale, step your right foot through between your hands. Spin your left foot flat. Inhale up, warrior two. Look to your back hand. When you're good in alignment, look to the front hand, sink down. Pull the right knee outward to make sure that you are in good alignment. And relax your shoulders just a little bit. Pull forward, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale through warrior two into side angle. Right hand either floating over the mat, more core activation, or resting on the mat. Left arm to the sky, shoulders stacked. Push your right hip crease forward. It's kind of tucked and hidden in there, but open it up and pull it out. We're going to be here 5 more breaths. Great, right? If you would like to bind, rotate your left wrist. Bend your left elbow, bringing your left hand either to your low back or trying to work it to the outside of your right hip crease. From here, we have 3 more breaths. I don't want to see anybody coming out of this pose tonight. Hold it. Breathe into it. This is your tapas practice. If you are in a full bind, unlock. Meet us in a side angle. Look down to your right toe. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Rotate your wrists so your palms are facing behind you. Interlock your fingers at your low back. Inhale, lift your gaze up, open your heart. Stay here, or exhale, fold over your warrior two legs. Hey! Peel your hands away from your low back. I would suggest keeping your gaze directly underneath of you. More of a challenge, gaze in between your legs behind. Woo! Drive through your right heel, you've got this. Don't grip with your right toes. 2 more breaths. Bring your hands to your low back. Now bring your hands to the ground underneath of you. Halfway lift, straighten your right leg. Spin your right toes in so now both of your feet are even to the short edges of your mat. Inhale, half lift, wide legs. Exhale, fold, wide legs. This is your inversion. You can stay deep in this fold. You can tripod, you can headstand. Just chill out for a second. Breathe in, halfway lift with your wide legs. From here, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. This is something completely different than you have probably ever done. I want you to sink your right ankle, right knee over your right ankle. Walk your hands as far in front of your right foot as you can get to frame them. And then I want you to shift all of your weight to the right and lift your left leg up out to the left side. And hold. So your back is flat. So it's like your body's in a halfway lift with a flexion extension of your left leg. Hi. Dorsiflex your left foot. Hold and breathe. 3. Lift it up. 2. 1. Now with control, soften your right knee. Bring your left foot back down. Wide leg forward fold. Yay. All right. Lift up half. Walk your hands to surround your front foot. That would be your right foot. Pivot all of your toes to face forward. Step back, 3-limb down dog. Take that right leg all the way up. Open it. Give it a little love. Roll your ankle in your 3-limb down dog. There you go. Find a little stillness. Straighten your right leg. Square off your hip. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Walk it out. Keep your Ujjayi energy strong. Find stillness in your down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Open your hip. Bend your knee. Take a full breath. Exhale, step it through. Try to have some fun with it now that you know where we're going. Spin your back foot, front heel, back arch line. Come up to your warrior two. Take the gaze back first. Check what's going on back here. And back foot, toe should never be further than the heel. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Pull your left knee outward just a little bit more. There you go. Inhale, extend forward. Flip your left palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. 3 deep breaths. Exhale through warrior two, side angle posture. Take at least a breath to set it up, don't rush. Rotate your right wrist if you would like to activate your bind. Right hand to low back, bend at your right elbow. You can always scoop to sink your left arm underneath of your left bent leg. So Susan, you've got it. Go all the way down to the ground. All the way down. There you go. Yep. Yeah, they're touching. There you go. Yeah, girl. Woo. Next breath, if you are bind, unbind, look down, inhale, back up, warrior two. Rotate your wrist, sweep your hands to your low back, interlock your fingers and or just grab your wrists. Press the butt of your palms down. Inhale, look up. Don't thump into your low back, so your glutes should be fired up here. Well, your legs should be active. Palms pulling down. Pretty simple-minded. And on your next exhale, you have the choice to fold over your warrior two legs. Mindful warrior. Stay and breathe. You guys look awesome. Yes, you are. Drive those heels downward. You got it. On your next exhale, hands to your low back. Breathe your hands down to the ground in front of you. Without spinning your toes yet, try to straighten your left leg as you lift halfway up. Hello, back of the knee. Spin your left toes inward, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. I know the front of your ankles are burning. Try to lift your toes in this fold. Wiggle your toes just a little bit and then place your toes back down. Take a couple of breaths. I know you guys are super excited about the next pose. Just can't wait to get there. All right, so this time, instead of meticulously setting it up, just go for it. Imagine your body working like a well-oiled machine. You just lift, bend, lift. Nothing to it. Keep your gaze strong. You are still balancing. Yes, you got it. Drive your heel. Don't see flex that foot. Oh, I went to the wrong side. Damn it. My right leg hates me. There we go. That feels a lot better. You got it, ladies. Stay with it. Now, if you're freaking crazy, can you lift your hands to heart center? Maybe just one. You have one more breath. Hands down, softly. Bring your right foot back down. Wide-legged fold. Good work. Come on up halfway. Walk your hands to surround your front left foot. All of your toes face forward. Plant your palms. Step the left foot up and back. 3-limb down dog. Deep breath. Roll it out. And bring your left foot down to meet your right foot. Let's come on down to the mat. Bend your knees. Swing your legs around. And how's everybody feeling? Hot. Good, good. All right, let's send the legs out long. Staff position, but this time actively pointing your toes outward. We got the points. Pulling back in. And just do what feels good. Maybe some gas pedals, maybe some rolling of your ankles. And relax. Soles of the feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, bound angle. You can wrap your hands around the edges of your feet. Elbows are working to the knee creases to help push the legs downward to activate a deeper stretch. Or if you would like to target the back side of your body, bring your elbows to latch kind of outside of your shins instead, and then push your elbows into your shins to help lengthen your spine. No right or wrong, just kind of assessing what your body needs. Breathe your way back up into your seated position. Bring your knees together. Midway to your mat, we'll begin to lower down. Reach your arms out long. Drive your chin to your chest. Pull your belly in, active through the midline, and begin to roll down. Try to work yourself down to at least the count of 8. Your feet might slide a little bit, that's okay. As long as you don't plop down on your shoulders. Good even stretch when you get to the ground. Arms overhead, lengthen your legs, pull through the toes and fingertips. A few more breath cycles. Allowing both arms to drape down by your body. Bend your knees, feet to the ground. Bringing your feet to your hips width apart. Heels close to the glutes. If they touch, that's cool, but they don't necessarily have to. Arms long by your body. We're going to take the next 4 breath cycles to do some hip thrusts. So breathe in as you rest on the ground, and as you breathe out, press down to rise up. So it's like a bridge pose, but we're just going to move with our breath. Inhale, lower back down, feet and palms press. Exhale, lift your hips up as you press into your hands and into your heels. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Make sure your low back taps down before you exhale and take your hips back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, hips up, bridge hold, chin to the sky. Invitation to wiggle your shoulders a little closer together. Interlock your fingers under your low back. Try to press the pinky edges of your hands down. A little bit more of a balance challenge. Option to root through your right foot, lifting your left leg, broken bridge. Exhale, left foot down, switch. Option to root, lift your right leg. And lower. Woo! Unlock your fingers, and come all the way down to your mat. Feet together, knees wide. Full length, inhale. Deep exhale. Inward focused energy, a few breaths. Pulling your knees back together. Pulling your heels close to your upper body, but not as close as you have them for bridge. Now we're going to go into another round of bridge, so your arms can be long by your body. Or if you would like to practice wheel, you will place your hands outside of your head, close to your ears, but not touching or super close to your ears. Imagine your hands are shoulder width apart if you are going into wheel. Take a deep breath, and on your next exhale, lift your hips up, whether you're coming into bridge or into wheel pose. And we'll be here for 3 breaths. Nice. Totally accepting of wherever it is that you are. We'll take another breath in. Exhale, lower down, top back, mid back, low back. Once you lower down, bring your knees together without lifting your head and shoulders. Just lift your knees to your chest. Let your knees fall to your left. Supine twist, arms out wide, gaze either up to the ceiling or over your right shoulder. Give yourself one final breath. On your next inhale, you'll come back into center. Squeeze your knees into your chest and just give yourself a little bit of a hug. Place your feet back down onto the ground. And we're gonna set up for one more round of bridge and or wheel. Now, if you are practicing wheel and you can like almost get to wheel, but not quite yet, if your wrists give you a bother, or if you feel like your chest isn't quite open, or that you don't have the flexibility in the upper body, what you can do is practice with blocks up against the wall. So what I'm gonna do is practice with the blocks up against the wall, this time for my wheel, so those of you who are watching via Zoom and or in the class can see what I'm talking about. If you're not that interested and you just wanna find your heart opener, you can take that as well. So you would set up the same way, place your feet on the ground, your hip widths apart. Always an inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, you'll drive the hips up. You might land softly on the top of your head first, and then use the rest of your breath to lift all the way to wheel. So take another breath and release if you are lifted. And when you bring your legs back down, we'll take a supine twist opposite direction. So knees falling to the left, or if you didn't take your version wheel, please take it. No, that's okay. Great job. Bringing yourself back into center. Giving yourself a little hug. Make sure head and shoulders stay on the ground so that you don't spasm through the back. And you can choose to take another round of heart opening bridge or wheel if you want to finish off with a big heart opener, or if you've had enough and you'd like to just rest, you can begin to lengthen your legs out and work Shavasana pose. If you want to play around with the modification and you've never done it before, I'm more than happy to help you through it. And if you're still in bridge or wheel, begin to release. Any last pose or posture calling for you. And bringing yourself into a very well-deserved rest for the evening. Feet resting, taking any last movement there to rest and release tension through your legs. Upper body melted, fingers, wrists, and palms resting. Just giving yourself the next 5 minutes. Let go of your practice. Let go of any expectation of your meditation. And enjoy your rest. Come back to your body. Lengthen and deepen your breathing. Move your body slowly and authentically. Making your way over to your right side. Hugging your knees into your chest, fetal position. Final balancing posture of your practice. Balancing the energies in your body. Still rested, still inwardly focused. Push yourself up from the earth. Cross your ankles into easy seat. Either bring your palms together at your heart or let your hands rest on your knees. Breathing away the remainder of your practice, finalizing together for an inhale and exhale. And thank you all so much for joining me tonight in movement and in meditation. Until we meet again, namaste. Namaste. Good job tonight, everybody. Take your time coming out of the practice. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know. If you were sweating, make sure you clean your mat before you go. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll see you soon. I'm covering Chrissy's class tomorrow at 9, so hopefully I'll see some of you. Yeah.
Make us work that hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
It felt pretty cool when I came in here too, but I guess when you start moving around.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we at? Hello, how you feeling?